Ireland as a tourist destination. Although small in size, Ireland offers an inordinate number of attractions, from natural wonders and heritage sites to endless outdoor pursuits to enjoy the countryside. Here are the top 10 tourist destinations of Ireland. Welcome to All About Ireland series. This is the Life Hack Lion, the channel that gives you amazing life hacks and interesting facts. Make sure to watch this video till the end because you don't want to miss Ireland's absolute must-see. Number 10. Ring of Kerry. One of Ireland's most famous circuits and a popular holiday route to drive, Ring of Kerry is much more than a simple driving route. It is an iconic destination wrapped in a stunning visual history, with diverse wildlife scattered across Ireland's lush green hills. The entire journey, non-stop, could take under 3 hours, but of course, that's unlikely to happen. En route, your eyes will be feasting on the jaw-dropping Atlantic Ocean views, stunning islands to visit, wild sweeping mountains, and many picturesque villages. This area of astounding natural beauty boasts a range of outdoor pursuits including golf, water sports on pristine beaches, cycling, horseback riding, and terrific freshwater fishing and deep-sea angling. If you are a history enthusiast, you will also enjoy the Oakham Stones, Iron Age forts, and ancient monasteries, all set against a canvas of striking landscapes. Number 9. St. Stephen's Green. The most beloved park in central Dublin, tranquil St. Stephen's Green is a great place to wind down, enjoy a picnic, or feed the ducks. Incidentally, during the 1916 Rising, the park became a battleground when rebel forces dug trenches and blocked off the roads in an attempt to form a stronghold against British troops. However, both sides called a short ceasefire to allow groundskeeper to come and feed the ducks in St. Stephen's Green Lake. Yep, that happened only in Dublin. Nowadays, the Green, as it's known locally, boasts beautifully maintained gardens, the ubiquitous duck pond, a picturesque bridge, recreation grounds, mature trees to rest beneath, and a playground. Number 8. Glendalough. Also known as the Valley of Two Lakes, Glendalough is home to one of the most important monastic sites in Ireland. The settlement was established by St. Kevin during the 6th century and eventually evolved into what's known as the monastic city. Glendalough also has several different attractions, from its spectacular scenery and rich history to archaeology and abundant wildlife. Along the military road, you will see the stunning scenery of the Lough Tay that makes it a lovely photo location. From there, you can enjoy the magnificent views over the Wicklow Mountains and the enormous pint of Guinness. Number 7. Dingle Peninsula. Part of the Wild Atlantic Way, Dingle Peninsula is a 1,700-mile marked route around Ireland's west and the adjacent coast. The region is designated as a Gael tract, where the Irish language and culture are protected by government subsidies. You will hear Gaelic spoken and sung, and read it on signs, although everyone also speaks English. Ending at Dunmore Head, the peninsula is bordered by some of Ireland's best beaches and rugged cliffs. You can find stone huts, built by monks in the early Middle Ages, scattered in the open landscapes, and more stone monuments that date to the Bronze Age. Dingle Peninsula is just a perfect combination of wild beauty, history, and a glimpse of traditional Irish culture and language. Number 6. English Market. No visit to County Cork would be complete without dropping by the English Market. It's quite ironic that one of Cork City's best attraction contains the word English, considering that Cork folk usually see themselves as far more ideologically and culturally removed from neighboring Britain than their Dublin counterparts. Despite that, the English Market holds a special place in their hearts. This quirky-covered market stocks the best of local produce, including the freshest seafood, artisan bread, and excellent cheeses. Its recent worldwide fame came when Queen Elizabeth II dropped by on her first ever state visit to the Republic of Ireland in 2011. Number 5. The Aran Islands. Since it was brought to world attention in 1934, the Aran Islands has been entrancing visitors and offering an experience quite like no other. The local culture is different from that of the mainland. The archaeological heritage cannot be found elsewhere, while the rich scenery is simply breathtaking. There are 3 islands, the largest being Inishmore, then Inishmaan, and the smallest is Inisheer. Due to its Celtic and Christian heritage, the Aran Islands has an unusually high number of ruins and sacred sites, in addition to beautiful untouched beaches and rugged landscapes. Certainly, it's a complete package of the beautiful Irish culture and nature that you don't want to miss. Number 4. Rock of Cashel. Ireland's most visited heritage site, the Rock of Cashel, is a spectacular group of medieval buildings set on an outcrop of limestone in the Golden Vale. It includes the High Cross and Romanesque Chapel, the 12th century Round Tower, a 15th century castle, and a 13th century Gothic cathedral. Cashel was the seat and symbol of the kingship of Munster and the inauguration place of its kings. In addition to its rich history, the architecture will impress you. For one, the Cormac's Chapel, built in the Romanesque style, shows traces of fresco on the chancel ceiling. The sarcophagus of the west end of the chapel is true Celtic styling. Tourist attractions include an audio-visual show and exhibitions. Number 3. Kilmainham Gaol. Featured in many a rebel song and occupying a notoriously dark place in Irish history, Kilmainham Gaol is one of Dublin's best places to visit for those interested in Ireland's troubled past. It was here that the leaders of the 1916 Rising was brought and, after being convicted of high treason, executed in the prison yard. Dating from 1796, the prison was a dank, vile institution that housed those guilty of such misdemeanors as being unable to pay train fares and, during the famine, the destitute and hungry. In Irish eyes, Kilmainham became an irrevocable symbol of oppression and persecution. A visit here will open your eyes and will remain with you indelibly. Number 2. Muckross House and Gardens. Completed in 1843, the Muckross House and Gardens is situated close to the shores of Muckross Lake. This former mansion oozes the grandeur and gentility of bygone days, as most of the house has been preserved as a late 19th century mansion, with furniture and artifacts from that period. It has also undergone extensive landscaping carried out by the Herbert family in preparation for the visit of Britain's Queen Victoria in 1861. The house and gardens are a real treat, and there are daunting cars to take you around the grounds in style. The old farmsteads are also well worth taking in for a taste of how ordinary folk once lived. And at number 1, Ireland's absolute must-see, Cliffs of Moher. It is the most hypnotic and wild location not only in Ireland but all over the world. Cliffs of Moher is a magical vista of landscape and seascape that you will never see anywhere on the planet but in County Clare, Ireland. The 200-hectare area around the cliffs is a protected wildlife region, teeming with the fauna of various types. What makes this place truly wonderful is how the weather interacts with the landscape. Each day, the sky determines how the cliff looks, and whatever its mood, you can only be impressed and left in awe with the cliff's sheer size and beauty. On a wild day, when waves are crashing into the rock face below, the place has an unnerving way of making you feel extremely small. This breathtaking wonder is an absolute must-see for anyone who sets foot in Ireland. Which tourist destination is your favorite? Do you have any requests for our next video? Let us know in the comment section below. If you find this video interesting, we'd love you to support us for more life hacks and interesting facts.